Well, here we are in Lesson 3. Well, it's great to have you back, and guess what? We're continuing on this transformational learning journey. I'm your coach. Well, how'd you do with the planets? Did you get those down? Did you practice that? If you showed that to anybody, please take it, learn it yourself, and show it to someone else. Now, let's review the visual symbol pegs, and let's review our planets and lock that into our mind. I want to do it in sequence and out of sequence, a little quizzing for you on this lesson. Then I want to introduce to you a whole new system called the Topical system. This is called the Topical system. And then we'll have a practical application with that and review these things on Lesson 3. We'll have a lot of fun this time. I think you'll really enjoy Lesson 3. Now, let's go through the pegs again. 0 is a picture of, what is it? That's a picture of a baseball. Now, really try to get connected. If you'll move your body, if you're teaching someone this, if you're a teacher, you want to maybe have a baseball and move it and pitch it up and down and let them feel this and pass it around the room. So really get connected with it visually, movement, seeing it, hearing it. So as much as the interplay of all the senses, it really has a greater impact upon the mind for human retrieval and storage. Now, number 1 is a picture of a pen, fountain pen. Visualize a fountain pen. See it clicking, move it around your hands, roll it on the desk, really see it in your mind's eye. It's number 1 is a pen. Number 2 is a picture of a what? See a swan. It also reinforces by looking in the book. So important. Number 3 is a picture of what? Lips. See the lips. See a profile of the lips. So give me a lip noise. I love doing that with a whole audience of about 500 people. I say, oh, I love y'all too. What a great audience. Number 3 is lips. Number 4 is what? A picture of. 4 is the sailboat. So it makes a sailboat noise. Good sailboat noise. Okay. 5 is a picture of, what do you see? Dog. Give me a dog noise. Come on. Give me a big dog. Dog. Little dog. Little big dog. All right. So number 5 is dog. See it. Let's review those. 0 is a, come on, say it with me, baseball. 1 is, come on, I'll delay it and you think and say it with me. 1 is a pen. Good. 2 is a swan. Excellent. 3 is a picture of a lips. See lips, profile of lips. 4 is a picture of what? See, 4 is a sailboat. Excellent. And 5 is a dog. Super. Now, let's go 6, 7, 8, and 9. Do you know them? You know what they are? 6 is a picture of what? That's a monkey's tail. So visualize a monkey's tail. That's 6. Number 7, now what's a monkey noise? I forgot that. Make a monkey noise. It's fun having executives walk into a room. I had this group I walked into once. It was in Nashville, Tennessee. You can tell from my accent I'm from Tennessee, a Tennessee boy. I was at this bank, and the people were telling me that introduced the program. They said, Jack, these are very professional people and no tomfoolery. None of that crazy stuff you do. You understand what I mean? So he went out of the room. They came back in about 30 minutes later, and the president of the bank and all of his executives were running around the room and acting like monkeys. They thought they didn't know what was going on. There was a bunch of crazy people. I guess they thought they were doing drugs or something there in the room. They said to me, Jack, I would never thought our president would be acting like a monkey. I even had them standing in their chairs. They was loving it, high five to one another. All right, so number 6 is a monkey. Number 7 is upside down putter. Give me a putter noise. 4, knocking the putter. Okay. That is 7 upside down putter. That's number 7. 8 now is what? 8 is a picture of a snowman. Make the snowman, you rubbing your hands together. You've been outside and just packing that snowman down and making him. So that's number 8 is a snowman. So it's a round shape, okay, of the snowman. Number 8 is snowman. Number 9 is what? That is a balloon. Walk over to the balloon. Take a pen with me, okay? Here you have a straight pen. We're walking over to the balloon. Do it with me now, slowly. What are we going to do? Take it and pop. Okay, we're going to hit the balloon and make the balloon pop. And maybe somebody's crying or something, so we'll get their emotions involved. So that's 0 through 9. I'm going to give it to you out of sequence. You give it to me. Ready? I'll say it and you say it as fast as you can. It's a lot of fun with about 1,000 people doing this. All right, here we go. Number 4. What is it? 4 is a, come on, say it real loud. sailboat. Fantastic. And number 2, what's 2? 2 is a swan. Great. Number 9 is what? 9 is a, balloon on a stick. Fabulous. You've got it. Now here we go. What's number 1? 1 is a pen. Super. What is 3? 3 is lips. Great. What's 5? 5, that's got to be a dog. Great. And what is number 8? 8 is a snowman. Super. You're doing so good. You are a genius. Now let's review our planets. Who remembers the 9 planets? You have those in your mind? If you have a child, you can do this with 3-year-olds or 5-year-olds can do this. Kindergarten kids do it, and they love it, learning the 9 planets in our solar system. Let's review these. 1, how do we do it? You don't do this. Do not, I repeat, do not think, okay, what's 1? What's 1? No. That's the old way of doing it. You want to not repeat it, go in your mind over and over. Okay, 1, okay, let's go. Here's the old method of doing it. 1, okay, 1 Mercury, 1 Mercury, 1 Mercury, okay, 1 Mercury, 1 Mercury, okay. Number 2 there, it's Venus, 2 Venus, 2 Venus, 1 Mercury, 2 Venus. See, that's just terrible. That's just rote memory. You're not going to do it. You're not using this God-given ability of associating it and doing it consciously. So let's do it consciously. 2 is a picture of a swan. What's a swan doing? Use your imagination. Make it fun. Learning should be fun learning. So the swan sticks its nose in what? The Venus flytrap. And so the second planet is Venus. See it with me. Come on, let's review these. 3 now is a picture of lips. And what are you doing? You walk into the room of your child, and the child's hugging what? Hugging Mother Earth, hugging the globe. And I just love my Earth. I'm really into this ecology thing. Son, you're a little weird. I know, but I just love my Earth. So kissing and turning the globe and kissing all the countries. I want to go there, and I love that country, and I love that. So get crazy on it. The wilder it is, the better it is. So 3 is Earth. That's the 3rd planet from the sun. 4 is the sailboat. Visualize a sailboat. What's happening? You're looking up and it's what? Martians! Oh no, what is it? Martians are coming here and they're trying to abduct us and take us off of this sailboat. So 4 is, what's the 4th planet? Martians! No, it's Mars. Oh, Mommy, I know the 4th planet. What is it? It's Martians. No, honey, I think it's Mars. So make sure you don't say it Martians, it's Mars. 5 is what? 5 is a picture of a dog. See, dog. What's a dog doing? The dog is fighting with a what? Pit bull. Pit bull. So what is it? Chewing on the pit bull's what? Remember from the last lesson? Chewing on the pit bull's ear. So it's chew pit ear. Chew pit ear sounds like what? Jupiter. Very good. 5 dog, chew pit ear, Jupiter. Good. 6 is the what? Picture of a monkey's tail. What the monkey's doing? You have the 3 little monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. And all the monkeys, they take their friend, they stick the little monkey on the seat. And he sat down, and so he's sat down and turning him around. He's spinning like a merry-go-round. He's turn around. So it's Saturn. Now that was, it's my turn. Let me do it now. I want to do it. Come on, let me do it. So the other one sits down. He sat, and they're turning him around now. So all 3 monkeys are taking their turn. They sat and turned. So it's Saturn is the 6th planet from the sun. Fantastic. Isn't this fun? It's amazing what you can do when you use your imagination and make learning fun. It takes a little time to do it, but you keep it much longer because you're getting involved in your emotions and you're having impact on the mind, making it vivid in your mind's eye. Now, what is it? Number 7 is upside down putter. Number 7 is upside down putter. And what do we have? 7, this is Uranus. You'll think, well, how in the world would you do that, Jack? How would you do that? Remember we did this in our last lesson? That you have the insurance salesman, he's trying to sell you some additional insurance. You look in the heavens, he talks about acts of God. And all of a sudden, the rain starts coming down, the lightning comes down, and he says, I'll take more insurance. And look what God's doing. God's raining us out. See, the lightning could have struck you right then. You need more insurance. So he's pointing to heaven. He says, you rain us. You rained us out. So you rain us. That's your association. That's number 7. 7, putter, you rain us. You're playing golf, and it's raining, you rain us. All right, now number 8 is the snowman. and he's tuning his guitar. So the eighth planet from the sun is Neptune. And so he's tuning his guitar. See the snowman, he's trying to play, playing his guitar and is trying to tune this. And then the mythical god of the sea comes up, Neptune, and helps him tune the guitar, okay? Now, this is number 9. Number 9 is what? A balloon. Number 9 is a balloon. Visualize it with me. And so this little toddler of yours took this balloon on a stick, it's maybe a pretty good sized stick, and hit your toe. Whack! Oh, my toe. Oh, that hurts. Look at it. Look, honey, my toe is swelling up. And look, oh, it's blue. It's blue toe. I've got a huge blue toe. So what is it? Blue toe sounds like what? Pluto. That's a 9th planet from the sun. Pluto. Excellent. Now you have these in your mind, in sequence, out of sequence, backwards or forwards. Watch. I'll give you the planet and you tell me the number. You think you can do this? I know you can do it. Now watch. I'll give you the planet. If I were to say Jupiter, what number would that be? What number would it be as far as the order closest to the sun? Jupiter. What was our association for this? Jupiter sounds like what? Chew, pit, ear. So you have these dogs, these pit bulls, and this one dog is chewing on its ear, so it's chew, pit, ear, so that's dog. Okay, Jack, dog. Yeah, I see how it works. That's number 5. So dog is 5. Very, very good. You're doing excellent. Now, if I'll give you another one, I will say the planet, you give me the number. All right, what about the planet? Let's have Mars. What would that be? Mars. You say Mars, that's Martians, and Martians are on your sailboats. That would be number what? Number 4. Fantastic. Isn't this awesome? Now, I'll give you the number and you tell me the planet. All right, what about the planet? Give the number. The number, how about number 7? What the name of the planet? The 7th planet from the sun. What would you say? 7, so that is 7, putter. Yes, putter. And oh, I know it's raining. Okay, it's raining, and it's what? You reign us. You reign us. Great. You're doing fantastic. Guess what? You are a genius. Tell everybody in the room you're a genius. Make sure you take this and teach it to your children and take it to your company. We're starting off on a very simple level right now, but you want to go through these simple exercises. We'll go from the simple to the more complex. And it'll get very complex. We'll show you how to put a 1,000-page textbook in your mind. Do some phenomenal things as we progress through this. But make sure you stay with me and do all these simple exercises because they'll prepare your mind for the more advanced. We start with basic math and we work our way up to quantum mathematics. Now, let's go through and learn at this time. Let's learn a new system called the topical system. The topical system started around the 5th century BC by the Greek lyric poet Simonides. And the Greek word topos is where we get our word topic. So it means you have all these topics and you're placing it, you have it in these certain places. So topos means place, and that's where we get our word topic. It's a place where we're going to first talk about this place and that place. And with this, I'm going to give you 10 places. They're going to be in sequence. I don't want you to think about the numbers now having it out of sequence per se. We're going on a journey through your home in this topical system. And so we're going to give you places, 10 different places. And I'm going to come back and give you something that you can put in these places. This is called the topical system. So I want you to visualize the first place. We're going to walk through our house in 10 different places. We're going to have it in groups of 5, chunks of 5. So the first place I want you to visualize is your mailbox. So with me, open up your mailbox. Open your mailbox. That's the first place in the sequence of this new system. This is called the topical memory system. The first one you're exposed to is called the visual symbol system, and the second one is called the topical system. And the first place on our journey going through our home is called the mailbox. So see yourself, like right now in the studio, I'm reaching out and pretend like I'm opening up my mailbox. Now I want you to pretend like you've got the mail. And the second place, the next place, but don't worry about the numbers. We're not really tying these to a specific number. It's the sequence I want you to recall. So remember the sequence. Mailbox, Now walk down your driveway. You're going down your driveway. This is an imaginary place, not per se your house, but walk down an imaginary driveway. So plump, 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 driveway. And so now I want you to, when you're on the driveway, now get up on the front porch, walk up on the front porch. See yourself, clunk, 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 walk up on the front porch. And then I want you to open up your front door. So open up your front door. Okay, then I want you to now go into your coat closet. So see yourself going into your coat closet. Before we go there, let's get these. So see in your mind, what's the first thing you're doing? You're open up your mailbox, walk down your driveway, and then you're going to get on your front. So you see yourself getting on your front porch, open your front door, and then go into the coat closet. That's the first 5 I want you to see. So what is it? Go give it to me again. You're outside. What's the first thing you do? Open up your mailbox, walk down your driveway. It's the next place. And then you're going to do what? You're going to now get up on your front porch. And now you're going to open up your front door and go into your coat closet. Simonides, this Greek lyric poet, taught this system to Quintilian, Cicero, many of your great Roman and Greek orators. And this system enabled them to deliver 4 and 5 hour speeches with no notes. Just as I'm doing this whole program, I'm in here in the studio and I have no notes in front of me. Just I see my producers back there. I wave to them. There's Constantine back there. And here we've got Frank back there. He's got some great producers. Do I have any notes, fellas? I have no notes at all. I've walked in there, just my mind and the mic. I got the whole program memorized because I want to show you that it really does work. So what he would do with Simonides, he would teach these orators. He would say, your first point, whatever your first point is, I want you to take it and associate it. For example, he wouldn't do this, but because we're doing with our time, our history, he would say, take your first point and associate it with the mailbox. So if you're talking about abuse, if your first point is dealing with abuse, maybe you take and have a bat and you're beating on the mailbox and you're abusing the mailbox. You're saying, quit abusing me, quit. So the wilder and the crazier it is, it comes back. And so then he would have them go on this journey with hundreds of places. It would cover their whole home. It would cover the neighborhood. It would cover the city hall. I mean, the whole town. He'd take them on this pre-coded framework. So this topical system is a pre-coded framework, memory framework, in which you take things and then you will come back and put items in these 10 places. And you can recall it easily as long as you recall in the sequence. That's why they could deliver the 4 and 5 hour speeches. So now let's review this again. You have your, mailbox, walk down your driveway, get up on your front porch, open the front door, and then go into your coat closet. So you take your coat off and put it in the coat closet. Excellent. That's the first 5. Now the next 5. And then we'll take and tie something to it. The next 5, we're going now into our lounge chair. So you see yourself going into the home and you're seated at your lounge chair. So sit down with me. If we were in an audience, I'd have you act all this out. So act it if you can. If you're somewhere, try to act it out with a group of people. You can't just drive in your car, but do it in your mind. All right. So see yourself seated there at the lounge chair. Now, you're at the lounge chair, so you're going to turn on the lamp. You're going to turn on the lamp in order to read your newspaper. So the next place is lamp. So you have the chair, sitting down at the lounge chair, turn on your lamp is the next place. And the next place is going to be your newspaper. Open up the newspaper. You're reading the newspaper. So sit down in your lounge chair, turn on the lamp, and open up the newspaper to read the newspaper. Excellent. That's your next 3. We're going to do 2 more. Now you're tired. You want to go and retire on the sofa. So see yourself lying down on the sofa. So you're spreading out there and just you're lying down, stretching. Oh, it feels so good. I've had a long day and I just want to lie down here on the sofa. So stretch out on the sofa. Now you want some entertainment. Now you're going to turn on the TV. So that's the 10th place in our journey on this topical system. So visualize with me. See now, the TV. Let's go through the last 5. So what is it? You have then the lounge chair. Then you're turning on the lamp beside the lounge chair. Why? To read the newspaper. Now you're going to go to the sofa. You're going to lounge on the sofa. You're going to lie down on the sofa. And then you want some entertainment. You're going to turn on the what? TV. Excellent. Now let's go through all 10 of those. Do it with me. Now I want you to see, watch. I want you to visualize what? You're walking down open up the mailbox, go down the driveway, get up on the front porch. Now open up the front door, go into the coat closet. Great, it's your first 5. Next 5. Sitting down at the lounge chair, turn on the lamp in order to read the newspaper. And then you're going to lie on the couch. And now you're going to do what? You're going to turn on the TV. Fantastic. Now I'm going to give you something very practical. Have you ever gone to the store and your wife, your husband told you something, an item to pick up, and you forgot it? Have you ever done that? Sure you have. Guess what? I'm going to show you how to put 10 grocery items in your mind right now. As this progresses, you can put 50 to 100 in your mind, or 1,000, as much as you want as we go through the program. It's phenomenal what you can do with this. But now, just as an exercise, as an application, 10 grocery items. So the first grocery item they give you is Hunt's ketchup. Don't worry about the names and the brand name. Your natural memory will bring this back. Just see the thing with me. I run the risk of being redundant by saying this over and over again. Don't use your auditory memory. Visualize it. So now, watch this with me. Put the Hunt's ketchup right in the mailbox. And you open the mailbox and someone sends you some Hunt's ketchup and you open it. Oh, good night. This red Hunt's ketchup is all over my hand. So you're going to the store and you're picking up what? Hunt's ketchup. So this big, huge bottle, the large size of Hunt's ketchup. Now I want you to do this. I want you to open up. You're going what? Walk in the driveway. What's all the driveway? It's Scott towels. See, it's just Scott towels everywhere, all over the driveway. It's just they're rolled out. It's like a big carpet on your driveway. It's like a huge carpet of Scott towels everywhere. You're saying, what's all over the driveway? These rolls of Scott towels. So I want you to pick up Scott towels. So the next item I want you to pick up at the store is Edge shaving cream. So I want you to take the Edge shaving cream, spray it all out, all over. Just spread it out all over your what? Front porch. You go on the front porch, you're slipping and sliding, and just breaking your neck. Who put Edge? What is this? All these empty bottles of Edge shaving cream all over. See, it's exaggeration. Many bottles of Edge shaving cream. Now what I want you to do, I want you to go open the front door. I want you to go to the store and pick up a gallon of distilled water. So if someone's playing a prank on you and you open the door up and the distilled water is over the doorway and it's all over. You're all wet. Oh, wow. Who's got this practical joke on me? And I got distilled water all over me. I opened the front door. And so that is the grocery item there associated with the front door. They say, I want you to go to the store and pick up eggs, a dozen of large eggs. So now you go into the coat closet and you have this egg, and you have these eggs, huge eggs, but you have this hen. Spitting out all these eggs. Leave me alone. Can I have some privacy and to lay some eggs? Good night. Get out of here. So you have all these eggs, and this huge hen is laying these big giant eggs in there, okay, in the closet. So spurting out these eggs. Maybe she's throwing eggs at you into the closet. Get out of here. Leave me. Leave me alone. We have played with some. So you see this huge hen laying the eggs there in the closet. So you want to go to the store and pick up eggs, a dozen of the large eggs. Now where are we going now? Now we go to the lounge chair. She says, honey, I want you to go to the store and pick up some bloning. That's how we call it. That's what we call it in Tennessee. I think somewhere other place they call it blona. Yes, we got to pick up blona. Honey, it's blona. So see this bologna. It's like this huge tube of bologna. You're sitting on this. It's like these round tubes. Maybe it's a tube that you're using in a swimming pool. So you're seated on this. It's bologna, and you're kind of sunk down, way down into this. It's like this huge inner tube you're sunk down into, but it's bologna you're sitting on. All right, so see this bologna tube you're sitting on. So you got all this bologna. And then the next item she says, go to the store. Honey, I want you to pick up Tropicana orange juice. So where's your next place? That is the lamp. So turn the lamp on, and what happens? Orange juice. Seeds spitting everywhere. You got Tropicana orange juice and oranges coming out of the lamp. So the crazier it is, the better it is. So really visualize this. Now you open up your newspaper, and she said, when you go to the store and pick up the M&M's candy, honey. We want the ones with the peanuts. That's the main kind we want for the party. So the peanuts, M&M's. So open up the newspaper, and it's got M&M's, and it's all sticky, and they're all stuck to the pages, and they're just falling into your lap. There's thousands of M&M candies with peanuts in them. You say, oh, this is really good. So somebody hid all these M&M candies inside the newspaper. She said, the next item I want you to pick up, go to the store, I want you to pick up this lettuce. this huge thing of lettuce. I want you to pick it up. A couple of heads of lettuce. So you go over to the couch, and it's kind of lumpy. You think, I can't get comfortable, honey. What's wrong? Well, honey, I just put the lettuce in the couch and kind of stuffed the couch with the lettuce. Stuffed couch with lettuce? This is weird. What is this, honey? So you see all this. You're kind of trying to get it comfortable on the couch. It's stuffed with all this lettuce. So she wants you to go to the store and pick up lettuce. Now I want you to visualize with me the last item. She says go to the store and pick up carrots. So on top of the TV, remember the old rabbit ears used to be on top of the TVs? So see like these old rabbit ears, maybe it's an old antique TV, but there are carrots there. There's carrots sticking out on the top of the TV, or there's you got Bugs Bunny there coming out of the TV. He reaches to the TV and here, take some carrots. So he's asking you to take some carrots. So visualize now carrots. So see that in your mind's eye. So see carrots. So you think of the TV and what's on top of the TV. This is old antenna. You got carrots there, or Bugs Bunny with the carrots. Visualize that. That's fantastic. That's amazing. You're doing so well. Do you believe right now you have all 10 of those grocery items in your mind? This is so much fun. Do you believe we can go through right now all 10 of these grocery items? Sure we can. Give me some confidence. What I tell you earlier, we said that you can go through life without knowing the mathematics of Descartes or the sonnets of Shakespeare, but you cannot go through life without having confidence. And this program will give you abounding confidence. It's awesome what you're going to do with this. You have all 10 grocery items in your mind right now. Let's do it. Come on. Give it back to me. Let's have some enthusiasm. Get some high fives right now and start telling everybody, I'm proud of you and I believe in you. Come on, say all these things with one another. What's the first grocery item? Don't think, what's the first grocery item? Think, what is my place? On my topical journey, my house journey, what is my place? So visualize the first place is what? Open up what? The mailbox. And what's in the mailbox? Visualize what? It's Hunt's ketchup. Great. Walked in the driveway. What is it? Scott towel. Fantastic. Then get up on the what? The front porch. What's there? That's right. Edge shaving cream, all the front porch. Open the front door. What happens? Oh, you got water, so it's distilled water, a gallon of distilled water, she said to go pick up. Then go into the Coke closet. What do you have? You have this outraged hen with a dozen eggs, large eggs. Great. You got that, and you go down to the what? Lounge chair, and you're sitting on what? This whole tube of bologna, kind of sunk down with this whole tube of bologna. You can't even talk. Then you go to the lamp, turn it on. What do you have? You have the what? Sprinkles. Orange juice, Tropicana orange juice. Be beautiful. You're doing so great. Now you go to open up the what? Newspaper. What's a newspaper? M&M's. What kind of M&M's? The kinds with the peanuts, the nuts. Great, magnificent. You're so smart. You're a genius. Relying on the couch. What's on the couch? You have what? That is what? Stuff with what? Lettuce. Good. You got lettuce all on the couch. Magnificent. Isn't this wonderful? Then the very last one, what is it? TV. And what's happening at the TV? Turn the TV on, there's Bugs Bunny, or you have the rabbit ears are made out of what? Carrots. Isn't this awesome? Isn't this amazing? I never go to the grocery store. When I first did this back years ago, I showed my grandmother, and she was in the room. This was about 30 years ago. I was in Nashville, Tennessee. She had this southern accent. My grandmother and my good friend of mine gave me 40 grocery items. So go to the store and pick up 40 items. And I wasn't writing anything down at all. My grandmother said, "Son, you better write that down, boy. You're going to forget this. You can't remember 40 items." And I said, "Granny, don't worry. I've got it down." "There's no way you can do it." So he gave me 40 items. I was using the Topical system, which I'll help you to increase this whole thing. And then she said, "Give it back to him before you go. I don't believe you, boy." So I gave back all 40 items. And Granny looked at me and she said, "Son, you're a genius. I never knew you had a kind of mind, boy." He said, "Yes, Granny." I said, "It's all in learning how to use your mind." Guess what? We're going to teach you some phenomenal things. We're now getting ready to go into lesson 4. We're going to have more applications for you and advancing you in this whole program and showing you that you have a mind and you can store whatever you want in there. You can put textbooks in your mind. It's going to make it so much easier for you to anything that you want to study. So now let's get ready to go to lesson 4 to bring out the genius in you.